only shared it with one person that went to work, not two. Listen to it. They shared it with a few folks who shared it with a few folks, and because of that, he was able to cycle just because of this follow me feature and made over $70,000. He just made, I believe, last week Friday or Thursday, whenever it was, $4,000 on a fast start bonus. We'll talk about that. I mean, it's just exciting here. So that follow me feature is just incredible. So you're probably saying right now, okay, Marshall, can you just show me the money? Like this gentleman, he's like, yes, finally, show me the money. Now, I will, but before I go on the next slide, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to make sure that if you're driving, safety first, keep your eyes on the road. People get excited when I talk about the numbers. If you're at home, don't pass out just yet, okay? Stay with me to the end. So here we go. You see here, it's $541,000, and you're probably asking, is that a real number? We'll break it down here in a moment. I'm going to reiterate the matrix structure just so you'll know. This is you at the top, smiling all the way to the Bitcoin, right? And then you blessed your two people, and then they went ahead and shared it with their two for a total of 6, or maybe you blessed and sponsored all 6. Remember, sky's the limit. We can refer as many people as we want. Or maybe spillover occurred. Any combination doesn't matter. Every matrix level you see here, the econ, the feeder, level 1, 2 through 6, all operate the same. They have the same 6 diagram that you see on my top left and top right. I'm going to take 6 pieces of cycle. Now I'm going to read this down here in red because this is important. The USD payout schedule above is for illustration purposes only, and it's an estimate of Bitcoin value of about 29,000. Bitcoin right now is fluctuating between $32,000 to $33,000. What does that mean? That means when you see this $55 price point here, it costs about maybe $60 to $65 to get started. But we're utilizing the USD just for simple math. We can't change these slides every single day. We're just giving you an estimate. So if you're paying more, guess what? You're earning more too. So look at it from that perspective as well. So every matrix level that you see here, consider these like stores. Let's say you had a franchise all over the world because we're global. Whenever you open up these stores or activate them, guess what? You can be earning from them at the same time. 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. That's what's so amazing about it. And what some people are doing, they're paying for the econ matrix level, feeder when they get started, or they're doing econ feeder at level 1. You can pay for any one of these levels at any time out of pocket. I just want to share that with you. Some folks are going through level 2. So when we get started, we actually pay in Bitcoin. It's Bitcoin in and Bitcoin out. The econ level cost is 0.0019 in Bitcoin, which is about $62 right now where Bitcoin is at. The payout is in Bitcoin, so just know that. I'm utilizing USD for simple math. So here's how it works. Every matrix level has a cost associated with it, and we get paid 3 times as much the cost of each level. For example, econ, we have here costs about $55. We know it's about 60 something to $65, but we're utilizing 55 for simple math. 3 times as much is $165. So when you get started at the econ level, and if you only did the econ level, here's what's going to happen. The computer, when you cycle out with your 6, is going to automatically upgrade you to the feeder level. So now, ladies and gentlemen, you're earning from both the econ and feeder level at the same time. Isn't that exciting? So you're looking at about, what, $800 or so, 700 and some, 800, based on where it's at right now. Over and over again, we can cycle over and over again. So here we go. The feeder level, once you cycle out the first time, let me tell you what the computer is going to do. It's going to take the amount. You see this payout here, $495. It's going to automatically upgrade you to level 1. The way the company has designed this is we pay one time out of pocket, ladies and gentlemen. And then we can use our earnings when we cycle out the first time to upgrade to the next level. Isn't that exciting? Then all your other cycles over and over again, you can go ahead and pocket that. But they set it up in such a way that we don't have to pay out of pocket in order to upgrade to these higher levels. We can pay out of our earnings. So now, you're at the econ, feeder, and level 1. Isn't that exciting? So you're earning almost what? Oh, we know you're earning over $2,000 here. How many of you can use $2,000 right now? What if you cycle just one a day out of each and every one of these levels, the econ, the feeder, the level 1? And then level 2 through 6, the computer is not going to automatically upgrade you. You just press the button in the back office. But let's see what level 2 pays out. Over $4,000. Level 3 pays out over $13,000. Level 4 is going to pay out over $40,000. And we have several team members at this level, at level 4. And level 5, ladies and gentlemen, pays out over $40,000. The co-founder of our team, $120,000. The co-founder of our team is at level 5, and I'm at level 5 as well. Now, you heard Nancy Love say, I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I have a full-time job. I do this business part-time, spare time. I was able to reach level 5 in a little over 30 days when I started going to work. If I can do it, ladies and gentlemen, you can do it. Anybody can do it. All it takes is just sharing it with folks. Now, level 6 pays out over $360,000 just for level 6 alone. I'm going to answer your question because I get this question all the time. Marsha, how many people does it take to cycle all level 6? 6 people. How many people does it take to cycle all level 5? 6 people. How many people does it take to cycle all level 4? 6 people. All of these levels, it just takes 6 people, regardless if you sponsor them or not. Hello, somebody. I love it. Now, if you were to cycle just one time out of each and every one of these levels, you would earn per the illustration over $540,000 just one time. And how much did you spend out of pocket, ladies and gentlemen? One time right now, $60 to $65. Now, the amount of Bitcoin is actually 18.22 Bitcoin because we get paid in Bitcoin. What I want you to do is multiply that times where the analysts are predicting it to be. This year, 2021, it says $50,000. Now, we're not going to use the Citibank of $300,000. We're just going to keep it low and conservative. So multiply 18 times $50,000 and see where it would go if you were to cycle this year, right? Once it reaches the 50K, and you cycle one time out of each and every one of these levels. What if it took you a year to do it? What did you do a year ago? What if it took you 2 years? What did you do 2 years ago? It's going to come and pass us by anyway. What if you can earn 10% right now? Go ahead and raise your hand, because we're going to jumpstart your business. We're going to earn, all right, Christine? I'm going to have to call on you again, Christine. Here we go. Right now, we can earn unlimited 10% fast-start bonuses in our first 30 days. You hear that? New people, guests is on the line. When you get started, don't take your first 30 days for granted, because the company has it set up to where if you only have one person in your matrix and you personally refer them, guess what? You can receive a 10% fast start bonus. It's an advance on when you cycle out. All right, Alexander. See, Alexander. Here's how it works. How do you activate the fast start bonuses? Number 1, you have to be at level 1 yourself. Number 2, you're going to earn fast start bonuses starting from the feeder level. Once you activate level 1, you get paid on all fast start bonuses, which starts from the feeder level all the way through level 6. Now, you also have to be at the level as well. So if the person sponsors someone, make sure you're at the level before them, okay? So you won't miss out on any potential income. So here it goes. Level 1, the total payout per my illustration is about $1,400, right? A little over $1,400. So if you are at this level and you have one person that you personally referred, either they paid for level 1, or they upgraded to level 1 out of their earnings, or maybe they cycled. Remember, we can cycle limited times. Every single time, you're going to earn a 10% fast start advance bonus on the total payout. So you're going to earn $148. And then once you cycle out, the computer's going to pay you the difference between the $1,400 that it pays out and the fast start advance bonus you already received. What I love about these fast start bonuses, they're instantly paid into your account, which which means you don't have to wait until you fill it up with 6 people, just one person. It's in your balance. You can use it to upgrade to the higher levels. Or you can withdraw it. It's your money. So it's instant. Bam. One person being there. Not 6, not 2, just one that you personally referred that's at this level. You're going to get paid. Now, level 2 pays out $445. Level 3 pays out $1,300. Level 4 pays out over $4,000. Now, last week, I cycled out of level 4. And my sponsor, who has one person that's working the program, but level 4 for sure, he signed up a couple of people here recently. But at level 4, it's just me and my friend, right? So because I cycled out level 4, guess what? He received a $4,000 Fast Start Advance bonus. Bam, instantly into his account. And guess what he's doing? He's withdrawing it. It's his money. You can withdraw it at any time, and then once he's cycled all level 4, which he only needs 2 more people, he's going to get paid the difference. Level 5 pays out over $12,000 from the co-founder of our team, Corey J. When she upgraded to level 5, her sponsor received a $12,000 bonus. That was the only person in her sponsor's matrix. And the computer and the company paid her sponsor $12,000 instantly into her account. Isn't that amazing? Now you can use the money to upgrade to the higher levels, or you can withdraw it as your money, but when you cycle out, you're going to get paid the difference. Level 6 is going to pay out 1.2 Bitcoin. That's over $36,000. Man, for one person that you personally enrolled at that level. What if you had 2 people? What if you had 3, 4, 5, 6? Sky's the limit. 30-some folks, like some people have already personally sponsored, or hundreds. Others and leaders have hundreds of people personally sponsored. So you probably said, Marsha, this is great. I could potentially earn all of this Bitcoin, but how can I convert it to cash in my bank account? I'm glad you asked. There's Cash App. You can use that. If you didn't know, on your phone, click on Cash App, click on the little squiggly line. Now it has a B symbol there for Bitcoin. At the top left, you'll see stock, and you see to the top right, Bitcoin. You can buy Bitcoin, you can sell Bitcoin, you can transfer Bitcoin to other people that's not part of Cash App, and you can go ahead and convert it over to your bank account. There's the Gemini app in the back office. There's a quick video. You can set it up there. I used it. It was very simple. There's Coinbase and so many other wallets. That's just to name a few. There's Bitcoin ATMs all over the world. They're going to be more prevalent now. Why? Because the banks are going to start housing digital currency. They're going to be popping up like popcorn. Pop, pop, pop. You're going to see them everywhere. Here we go. There's Visa debit card with benefits. I'm not going to go in this into any much depth, but just know you could get up to 5% cash back. You get discounts on Netflix and so on, and get reimbursed on that. You get back to the person that referred you and find out more information. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you what an econ example is. I'm going to show you the econ matrix when you get started. You're getting started only at the econ level. And then what's going to happen from there, I'm going to show you what the system's going to do, automatically upgrade you, right, to the feeder matrix. Then I'm going to show you the re-entry of the feeder matrix, and I'm going to show you the upgrade for level 1. We don't have time to cover all of the matrices through level 6. Just know they pretty much operate the same, and I'll cover that with you here right now. Okay, so again, as a friendly reminder, you can sponsor and bless as many people as you want. Sky's the limit. This is you, smiling all the way to the Bitcoin, and the following feature is in full effect. You personally bless your 2 people. They paid their, $60 or $65, but we're utilizing $55 for simple math. So their 2 friends came aboard. Now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excluding yourself, this is called a cycle. What does the cycle mean? It means you get paid. So here we go. This is your first cycle out of the econ level. What's going to happen now? Number 1. The computer's going to automatically take one of the 4 payments for your payment and pay for a brand new econ level so you can earn again. Yes, you're going to pay it forward. And you're going to have 6 empty spots because this is completed. It's going to go into your completed cycle. With the 6 empty spots, how do you fill it? anyone you personally referred, right, and their friends, when they cycle out, they'll follow you over there again, just like my sponsor did. And you can cycle out again and earn, right? Or maybe you bless some new people. Or maybe spillover occurred, doesn't matter, in combination. Now, because this is your first cycle out of the econ, what the computer's going to do is going to automatically upgrade you to the feeder level. So now you're earning from both the econ and feeder. Bam, and you could be earning at the same time over and over and over again. So now let's look at it. You're at the feeder level. The computer automatically upgraded you here, right? This is you still smiling all the way to the Bitcoin. The following features in full effect. These are the same folks that you blessed with the opportunity and their friends, but now it's more money. This is your first cycle out of the feeder level. Here's what the computer's going to do. On every matrix level, it's going to operate the same way. It's going to take one of the 4 payments from your pay line and pay for the matrix you just cycled out of. So we just cycled out of the feeder matrix in this example, and we're going to have 6 empty spots. Bam. How do you feel it? The following feature, which is amazing, which my sponsor has earned over $70,000, right? Or, ladies and gentlemen, maybe you bless some new people, or spillover can happen. Any combination, it doesn't matter. As long as you have 6, and you're going to cycle out and get paid again. Because this is your first cycle out of the feeder level, the computer is going to automatically upgrade you to level 1. So how many franchises do you have open now, right? You have the econ franchise. You have the feeder level, and you have level 1 that you could be earning 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. You can see why we're jacked up sideways, but we're on fire, as Nancy Love says all the time. So I'm going to show you what happens when you have the re-entry, and the re-entry operates the same for each level, but just want to show you this out of the feeder level. This is the same people. They followed you over here. The computer placed them here. This is your second cycle now out of the feeder. Here's what's going to happen. Every time you cycle, no matter what matrix it is, one of the 4 payments is going to be paid forward for you to generate a matrix at that level so you can earn again. So you're going to have a feeder level generated again. That'll be your 3rd feeder matrix. Bam. How do you feel it? With the following feature, which is so powerful, or maybe you bless some new people, or maybe spillover, it doesn't matter. Any combination of 6, bam, you get paid again. Now, because this is your second cycle out of the feeder level, guess what's going to happen now? This money is going to go into your account balance, because the first time you cycle out of the feeder level, the computer did what? It upgraded you to level 1 so you can earn more money. So your second cycle and every cycle thereafter is going to go into your account balance. You're going to receive at the feeder level 0.0167 Bitcoin, which per our illustration equates to $495. Now, this is your money. Is it your car note? Is it your cell phone bill? Do you need to pay for some food? Do you need to pay for your car insurance? It doesn't matter. You can withdraw it 7 days a week, 25 hours a day. It is your money. All right, we're almost wrapping it up. This is level 1. The computer automatically upgraded you here, but now you're earning more money. How many of you work hard and deserve a raise? Go ahead and raise your hand. My hand is raised. All right, Christine, here we go. So the following features are full effect. And these are the same folks. Yes, same 2 people that you blessed and their friends. Bam. Hi, Sue, amazing leader. All right, out of Africa. Here we go. Now, the computer's going to do what? Because I know I sounded like a broken record. It's going to take one of the 4 payments from your pay line. You can say it with me, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to automatically pay it forward for you and pay for level 1 again. You're going to have a second level 1 matrix with 6 empty spots. Bam. How do you feel it? Like my sponsor has been feeling it, right? With the following feature. I mean, this is powerful. For this gentleman who's not a big to-do, not a big networker, doesn't know a lot of people, shared of only 3 people, 1 person went to work, and they're amazing friends, which was me, right? Amazing leaders that I know. And because of this following feature, my sponsor was able to generate over $70,000. He's on track to earn another $40,000, $50,000 more in a one-time payment. Man, I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to get off my soapbox here, my excitement here. But here we go. The remaining 3 payments out of level 1 equates to a comma club. You're going to receive almost $1,500 per illustration. The actual payment is going to be in Bitcoin, right? So it's going to be 0.05 Bitcoin in your account balance. What do you do next with it? You can use it to upgrade to level 2, or if this is your mortgage, or what have you, or you need a portion of it, you can withdraw it, ladies and gentlemen, at any time. But as a team, guess what? Our goal is to reach level 6, so that's what we're striving for, is to reach level 6. Here we go. We are wrapping it up. I am going to give you a recap here. We can earn every hour on an hour. You can pay for any one of these levels out of pocket. Several people are coming in and they're paying for econ and feeder levels, or they're paying econ feeder in level 1, or they're paying econ feeder level 1, level 2, any combination. When you're looking at econ and feeder, you're looking at a little over $200, less than $300 to get started, and it's definitely worth it for sure. So now, the econ level, let's say you just started at the econ. Now, if you know you want to go higher than the econ, please refer to the person that referred you. Let them know. Don't go ahead and pay for these higher levels without out of courtesy letting them know to see if they're there. So the econ level, if you just start here and you decide for the first time, it's going to do what? Automatically upgrade you to the feeder level. Now you're earning from econ and feeder at the same time. So you're looking at about $700 or $800, depending on what Bitcoin is at. Then, when you cycle out a feeder for the first time, the computer's going to automatically upgrade you to business in level 1. Now you're earning from econ, feeder, and level 1. You could be earning at the same time. They're independent, but you never know when you're going to get paid. Bam, 7 days a week, and I would say over and over again. Levels 2 through 6, we manually upgrade. The computer's not going to automatically do it. It's a push of a button. It's real simple. I'll show you how to do that during the quick start training. But level 2 pays out over $4,000. Level 3 over $32,000. Level 4 over $40,000. Level 5 over 6 figures, $120,000. Level 6 over $360,000. If you were to type for just one time per this illustration, you're looking at over $540,000. What if you did it a second time? How much is that, ladies and gentlemen? Over $1 million. See, what I want you to do is really think about how much did it cost for you to get started. A one-time payment, no monthly fees, we're getting educated, and it's a company that's been around for about 4 years. We're talking about the CEO that's so humble, that's a Christian, giving away prizes upon prizes, and giving away cards and so on, just to help our family. And all we have to do is help ourselves by pressing a button, by making a one-time payment to earn unlimited income. The opportunity to change your life is right here, right now, ladies and gentlemen. So take action. Realize your dreams. You want to make more money. You want to pay your bills off. This gentleman, his head is down. He's probably crying, don't even know exactly where he's going to make ends meet. Are you like this young lady over here that's sick and tired of being sick and tired and want to retire like yesterday? Whatever your dreams are, let's start them right now tonight. Get back to the person that invited you. Get started. Don't delay. Tell them, you know what? If it's got to be, it's up to me. I'm in it to win it big time. And we're going to hear from some amazing people. I know I'm going to bring up one young lady here where she's making some things happen, ladies and gentlemen. And I just appreciate her leadership, what she does.